Hey guys, JB here from Alpha Wolf Consulting. Welcome to Pillar 2 of the Alpha Wolf Reprogramming Your Mind 12-month program. So, Pillar 2 is all about understanding how to reprogram the mind or reprogram your mind and how to sort of create emotional stability or emotional state management practices. So, what we're looking at in this pillar is we're looking at advanced synaptic pathway development practices and then advanced emotional state management practices. How do I become balanced emotionally and how do I connect and sort of program how my synaptic pathways fire determinant on the external environment or the external stimulation or sensation or situation or circumstance. So, should someone walk up to me and say something nasty to me, I have a specific synaptic pathway that fires that instead of me getting upset and angry and saying, "Oh, you said this, I'm gonna, fight you," or whatever. Like, I have a synaptic pathway that says, this person is trying to trigger a response, and then a behavior or a set sort of structured behavioral response where it's sort of like, okay, that's great. You've said something hurtful. Cool. Doesn't bother me. Do you sort of get it? So, like, we're creating the pathways in our mind of how our synaptic pathways fire, determinant on things happening. So, like, a thing could be I'm walking down the street and I've got an ice cream and my ice cream fall, I drop my ice cream. Like I have a synaptic pathway that fires that says, oh, well, I guess, like, do you know what I mean? So rather than me responding to this situation, reacting to the situation, I have predetermined my reactions and responses to all situations. It doesn't mean that sometimes new situations won't trigger me, but it just means in the moment it's easier for me to take control because I have predetermined ways in which I respond to certain stimuli or things that happen within my life. Do you sort of get it? So in this sort of pillar of the program, what we focus on looking at is how do we, one, reprogram the mind to let go to negative beliefs and implant new positive beliefs and empowering beliefs? How do we restructure the psychological framework of the mind to be one that sees positive instead of one that sees negative? You know, how do we create emotional stability and become at peace with sitting in our emotions to sort of create that sense of emotional stability within ourselves? Do you sort of get it? So, by understanding this and by practicing this, what we're able to do is really create out the sort of the ways in which we respond and react to the life around us. So rather than something happening and me having to determine it as being negative, something can happen and I just determine it as I am someone experiencing it. So what we want to sort of ask yourself, or what you want to ask yourself, is here is three questions to elevate your internal identity for the Alpha Wolf Reshaping Your Internal Narrative Challenge. So, who do I become, or who do I want to become in this life? So, in this life that I have, who do I want to become? Not who am I going to become because of life. Who do I want to choose to become? Because I want to get into the frame of mind of focusing on I determine who I am. I determine, how I respond to life. Not life. Life doesn't determine how I respond to it. Do you sort of get it? Like I may have to react if I'm walking down the street and about to cross a road and a car comes speeding at me and I have to run off the road. Do you sort of get it? But it's not that like I'm walking through life just reacting to life. So ask yourself the hardest questions in life Okay. And basically you will become or you will get the answers that you seek. So if who I become in this life is 100% on me, who is it? Oh, who is it that I would choose to become? So if 100%, if who I become in life is 100% my responsibility and I am 100% accountable for that, not anyone else. So it doesn't matter what happens in life, I am the one who is accountable to me for who I become in this life. So who is it that I choose to become? Should people be mean to me? Do I have to become a mean person, or can I be kind in the absence of kindness? Of people being kind to me. If people are unwilling to be kind to me, can I still choose to be a kind person? Or does that mean I have to be a mean person? Like, who am I choosing to become? Okay. Knowing my actions shape my reality and my future, what do my current actions say about me? So if I know that my future, okay, and my current reality is shaped by the actions that I take in this moment, that I have taken in my life, what do my current actions or past actions say about me? Who am I because of how I've chosen or, yeah, chosen to show up as? Do you sort of get it? Why do you want to become that person? Why do you want to become the person you've always dreamed of? Why do you want to become the person who you've always sought? Like, why do you want to become your full potential? Like, why not just settle at 10% of your potential? Why not just, give up and become a cruel person because people were cruel to you? Do you know what I mean? People were bullied you, so you became a bully. Like, why strive to be better? Do you sort of get it? Like, why do you want to be that person who strives to be kind when others are cruel to you, who strives to be, positive when others are negative? Ask yourself this question and these questions in life, okay, and you'll sort of get the answers that you seek to it. So why do I want to become this person within my life? So why would I want to become a kind person? Why would I want to, become a kind person when other people are cruel to me, other people mistreat me? Why do I not want to continue to propel negative behaviors? Do you sort of get it? How will I feel, or how will I feel to wake up every day exactly as the person I have always dreamed of being in this life? So should I strive to become everything that I want in this life, to become that person I have always dreamed of in this life? How would I feel every morning waking up, knowing that I am exactly that person? Do you sort of get it? Like, that's what builds the power within self. What will it mean to me to become the person I dream of? To become my full potential, to become that kind person when others are cruel, become someone who doesn't respond to or react to my environment, but someone who pre-plans and predetermines and pre-decides how I'm going to respond. Like, what will it mean to me to become that person? Like, to me, when I became that person, it meant that I didn't have to accept anything negative in this life. So, should people say mean and cruel things to me, I don't have to sit there and take it. I can walk away. I don't have to accept what negative things other people say about me. I can choose to ignore their small or petty minded approach trying to trigger me and make me feel insecure and say, I'm not an insecure person. Like, you can try and create instability within me, but I am stable within myself. Do you sort of get it? How can I ensure? Okay, that I become this person? How can I ensure that I become the person I've always dreamed of? Ask yourself this hard question every morning. If who I become today is the result of my actions right now, who am I? So, my actions right now, today, the actions I'm taking, the decisions I'm making, who am I based on them? And what actions will I choose to embody today? If my actions and my decisions make or create the person I become today, tomorrow, forever, what actions and decisions will I take or will I choose to embody today? How will I embody this change within my life each moment of this day? So it's not about me choosing to be a kind person. How do I embody being a kind person in each moment of this day? Do you sort of get it? How do I ensure, or how can I ensure I become the person I've always known I was? How do I fight against the wants and the needs to give in to negative behaviors? How do I be kind to people who are unkind to me? Do you sort of get it? And being kind isn't me there sitting there taking it. Being kind is me being kind to myself and not taking negative action towards someone else because they take negative action towards me. Now, it's not to say that we become pacifists. If someone walks up and threatens you, it's like, how do I be kind to myself and protect myself? Do you sort of get it? Without the need to to choose a path of hatred, to choose a path of anger, to choose a path. Like I can defend myself while being happy, while being joyful. Do you sort of get it? Without becoming cruel. So it's very important that we understand these questions because they help us in shaping who we become in this life and sort of understanding that it is on me. I am the one who is 100% accountable and responsible for this, but also in understanding that I am the one who has to embody the change that I want to feel within my life. So, what we go over in Pillar 2 is two of the key practices that I use to help you reshape your mind and recreate sort of who you are. And that's my 4 step guide to reprogramming your mind. So it's a step-by-step guide to how to reprogram your mind and the process and how to activate your mind to be able to reprogram your subconscious mind. And then my 3 step guide to creating associational bonds, linking emotional states to trigger words. So when we're understanding these practices, reprogramming your mind, advanced synaptic pathway development, that I'm just creating a synaptic pathway that is the strongest through repetition again and again and again. Okay. And then like associational bonds linking emotional states to trigger words. I am creating an associational bond between my name and love, between my name and empowerment. Like whatever the emotional state I want to feel and whatever word I want to use to trigger it, sort of like pulling the trigger on a gun. If I pull the trigger, the gun fires. Do you sort of get it? So if I say my name, like Justin, I feel love within myself. I feel self love because I have done the practice to it. So, if you were to do these practices, you will start to find and understand the power of the mind. And these practices are based on Psych K, NLP, Pavlov's dog, behavioral conditioning, like on some pretty advanced scientific processes I used to create these to being the most effective programs or practices you can use to recreate who you are in every moment. Do you sort of get it? And then we have, and then what we also go through is my top 6 reprogramming your mind sessions. So these sessions or these practices, okay, are designed to showcase the variety of like how we can utilize this knowledge to reprogram and recreate our mind, our synaptic pathways. So I've got one to let go to self doubt. I've got one to lose fear of rejection. Okay. So think about it like that. If I'm letting go to self doubt, if I'm losing the fear of rejection, what's happening to me? Do you sort of get it? I have another one to wake up so that every morning I wake up, I just feel uncontrollably motivated to move towards my goals. Do you sort of get it? I got another one that, like, I wanted to feel God, to feel my ancestors as if they walk side by side with me. So, what we're doing is advanced synaptic pathway development. We're restructuring the psychological structure or foundation of the mind and implanting beliefs to be so strong that they shape and alter who we are in every moment. So, since doing these practices, every day I wake up, bang, I am motivated to go straight for everything that I've ever wanted for my goals. I feel God and my ancestors walking with me, even through the hardest of challenges, even through the hardest of sort of obstacles I have to overcome. I don't feel like I'm alone. Do you sort of get it? And then I have another one where I wanted to become the abundance within my life. So to feel that I am the wealth of my life, that I am the reason I am wealthy in life. Do you sort of get it? I have another one where I wanted to let go to all fear. Fear does not exist within my mind anymore. It doesn't exist within my reality because I let go to it. I don't need to hold on to fear. So just realize like the power of these practices and these programs. And this program is that anything you want, I can give to you. Anything you want to let go of, I can show you how to let go to it or let go of it. All right. So it's very important when we understand the power of reprogramming our mind and recreating our reality because our reality is our perception of reality. So when I reprogram my mind, when I let go to fear, when I become the abundance within my life, when I feel God and my ancestors walking with me in life, when I wake up every day motivated, I don't need to go out and get motivated. I am motivated every day. When I lose my fear of rejection, when I lose my self doubt, what happens? I have recreated a new reality where I am limitless. Do you sort of get it? That's why I use these ones to show you a bit about the importance of these practices. All right. So that's what I give you in pillar two is I dive into teaching you and walking you through and structuring your different things, your different beliefs, your different narratives, your different language patterns, like whatever you want. If you wanted to feel such self-love in this world, I will create a practice for you. If you wanted to let go to any negative emotions you've ever held, I will create a practice for you and walk you through it. And I teach you how to create your own practices. Do you sort of get it? That's the real power of this. Being able to create and sort of like choose what you want in this life in terms of like what kind of practices you want to hold and then being able to hold them. Do you sort of get it? Being able to instill them, to implant them. It's very important because it's very potent and very powerful for the life that we all dream of holding. All right. Have an amazing day. Thanks so much. Bye.